everyone, and welcome back to what will be another fucking attempt at playing Dragon Age Origins. I don't understand why it's so hard, but we are gonna do it anyway, and we're gonna start over from scratch again for like the 500th time. Let's hope it works out this time. Let's hope I fixed all the issues. Never mind OBS being OBS. But let's go. Let's start off our adventures in the healing soul and embrace of Dragon Age Origins. Okay, so I made a character, very simplistic. I actually like the default face and I guess this hairstyle. I like it. I think it's very fucking cute. So we're just gonna go with it like this. And yeah, let's hope that... Let's hope the game doesn't shit itself again. Let's begin our journey as Elisa Cousland. I forgot about the attribute stuff. Had I been live, this would have been embarrassing.
For generations, your family, the Couslands, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance.
Okay.
When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Cousland's banner in service to the crown. Not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is
Fuck him in particular.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought all
maybe less
legions,
brown
not
teeth.
monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see you there. How? You remember my daughter?
I see she's become a lovely young woman. Pleased to see you again, my dear.
I really hate Earl Howe, but because I'm playing a royal, I have to be nice. How is your family, Earl Howe?
Oh no, I left them in Amaranthine, well away from the fighting in the south. They do send their best wishes.
Of course
My
they do.
son Thomas asked after you. Perhaps I should bring him with me next time.
Thomas is a few years younger than I am. I don't like them too young, okay? It's kinda creepy.
As you get older, those years make less difference. A lesson often hard won.
I doubt she'll be receptive, Hal. My fierce girl has her own mind these days. Make her bless her heart.
No doubt because you've trained her as a warrior. How unique.
Oh,
At
fuck
any rate,
you!
Pop, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
What? Why can't I go to battle with you and Fergus?
I'm certain you'd more than prove yourself, but I am not willing to deal with your mother if you join the war.
I'll deal with her!
She'd kill me if I let you go.
Oh.
She's already twisted into knots about Fergus and me going.
Damn it. If you don't send me, I'll kill you. No, very well. Fine, father. I'll do what I think is best. What you think is best.
Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes?
Did that's
There's
the
also
table and
someone
kill
you
us
must
all?
meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Cousland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden
Why?
was present.
Huh?
Duncan arrived just recently.
Why are you upset about it, huh?
Is there a problem?
Fucking...
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
Then you better
We
leave.
rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Imagine to say, hey, said they were a small order and no longer important. That would be a fucking smack in the face, and Duncan probably, if he weren't such a gentleman, would kill you if you said that. No, he wouldn't. He's too kind for that. The Order of Great Warriors, and nah, they defeated the Darkspawn long ago. I guess I can't really.
Not permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the Darkspawn rising now, half the nation could have been overrun before we'd had a chance to react. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your daughter is also an excellent candidate.
Me?
Honor though that might be, this is my daughter we're talking about.
Little old me considered? Wow. Do I know that for a fact? Of course I wouldn't be chosen because I'm noble. And unless he does the conscription, I can't be picked. Is there a reason I shouldn't join them, Father?
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many
Did I
good
say
recruits as we
constriction?
can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course, Father.
In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Ostagar. Fucking war flashbacks. I see it all playing out in my head. Are you trying to get rid of me?
We must discuss the battle plans in the south.
Damn.
Be a good lass and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Fine. I'll leave, Father. Just know that I do not holy shit. Oh wait, holy shit, I am so unused to this. Oh, I forgot I don't have to. Oh my god, okay.
Greetings, my lady. You are the Terran's daughter, are you not?
And you suck. I am indeed Alyssa, yes.
That is good to know. I understand you shall take charge of your father's castle once we march.
That's a little nosy.
I apologize. Good evening, my lady.
So I don't know what dialogue it is, but if you like check all the boxes, the dialogue will lead to him kind of alluding that something is about to happen, but I don't remember how to check all those boxes. But he basically is like saying that let's hope nothing bad happens, or like he basically alludes to the fact that something bad is gonna happen. Which, spoiler alert, unless you got the creeps from this guy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I can't speak. Something bad is gonna happen, okay? And it's not just the fucking Darkspawn.
Good evening, my lady.
Good evening, my lady. And if it's seen that it's lagging, I'm sorry. It's an old game, and I'm just not good with the settings. But it's always good to walk around and get all the, like, side quest markers. I thought I wasn't gonna do that this time, but I'm like, I can't just ignore it, because I know people have stuff to say, and I want to listen to them say it, even though I've heard it like 550,000 times. I can't even speak, holy shit. 550,000 times.
Maker, prepare a place for us. Redeem our world from sin. Forgive our transgressions.
Maker, forgive us all.
Yeah.
Have you come to pray for your brother and father? I'd be happy to ask for the Maker's blessings with you.
So, you can be a total idiot and be a jackass and be like, I don't see the point. No, but I would appreciate that, Mother Malol.
Please, child, call me Malol.
Malol.
I've known you since you were a wee babe after all. Creator of the sky, the land, and the sea. Hear your people in our time of need.
Maker, watch over us.
Let no man have cause to fear the shadows. Let their souls be lifted upon your return. So let it be.
Maker, forgive us all.
There now. I'll be keeping a vigil tonight. You're welcome to come. There are many more who must receive the Maker's blessings before they leave. If you would excuse me.
Thank you, Mother. Wait, could you ask me a few
I
questions?
cannot.
Oh.
Many await my attendance before they march into the unknown. We shall talk once the soldiers have departed.
I actually don't think we can, Mother. Malol. But the thing is, like, with this game is that if you start out as a rogue, you automatically can, like, unlock shit. But if you don't, you're kind of fucked because you never come back to this place again. Spoiler! I can also hear my Mabari. Atlas! Is that you, my friend? I'll come to you
It is
soon.
begun.
Oh. Well, we don't really want to be here. Because father doesn't want us to be here.
Shouldn't you be off to your brother, as I asked?
Are you sure you'll be alright? Wait, is sending all of our forces south a good idea?
When the king demands it. In fact, not sending our forces south would be a distinctly bad idea. Don't worry, pup. You shouldn't see many problems, but I want you to prepare the men left here, in case.
Are you sure you'll be alright? Or in case of what?
Legends of the Blights tell of horrible things. These darkspawn once threatened many lands. If we can't hold them, you must prepare for the worst.
So, like, it's a very kind sentiment, father. I have to say, it says that you care about me and mother. If all of our forces, like the majority bulk of our forces, can't stop the Darkspawn, and you leave me with, like, what? 20 men, maybe? 100? Do you seriously think we stand a chance? What are they supposed to do? Be cannon fodder while we run for our lives? Is that what we're supposed to... Is that the point of this? Is that the point, father? Is that the point? I don't think this was well thought through. Alright, now you're scaring me, father.
I'm scared myself, but we are Couslands, and we do what must be done. But let's not speak of ominous things. We shall assume that all will go well, and the Maker will watch over us.
I mean... Are you sure you'll be alright?
Your brother and I go into battle, not an afternoon tea. Who knows what will happen to us? I will tell you, however, you're my darling daughter. I love you. And I trust you completely to carry on the Cousland name if the worst should happen. But don't worry about me, dear girl.
Hey, kid!
You'll have enough
if we
to
all
occupy
die,
your mind
go
while
make
I'm gone.
babies! If we all die, make sure to get a lot of kids! Where do you think Fergus is?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt. Saying goodbye to Oriana and your nephew.
Oriana. Okay, I'll go now.
I'll talk to you soon. Just let me finish my meeting with Duncan.
Yeah, sure. Sure. Hey!
Yes?
Asshole. How long have we father's friends?
We fought together under King Maric when he drove the Orlesians out of Ferelden. Heady times. The years since have not held the same promise. It's not something a youth would understand. It will be good to ride beside your father again.
Asshole! You know King Merrick?
Your father hasn't spoken of our time with him? That man took care of his friends. As they say, he was large as life and twice as tall. It's too bad Kalen isn't half that.
Oh, shut the fuck up. He's trying his best. You don't think much of King Kalen?
I think of him as much as he thinks at all.
He's doing his best!
Enough, Hal. You speak of our king.
The girl did ask, your lordship. As per the latitude you allow, I merely offered my opinion.
So he doesn't really like the fact that we are, you know, not acting the way we quote-unquote should. But, I couldn't give a fuck. Because I don't like this guy and I will never, ever like him. So your son is interested in me, huh? Okay, how big is the age gap?
The topic has come up from time to time. The young and their infatuations.
Uh-huh. I got the impression Thomas didn't like me.
I'm sure that was years ago. People change. To be honest, I have no expectations. And your father seems determined to let you find your own way. If something did happen, well, we'd address it as befits a family of our stature.
So in other words, he doesn't really want me to marry his son. I think I'd like that. Fuck you.
I'm sure there will be much to discuss once I return.
Uh-huh. I trust the delay with your men is nothing serious.
Poor weather, I believe.
Uh-huh.
Their progress has been slow, but it's nothing you need worry about.
Uh-huh, okay. You told my father the delay was your fault.
In a manner of speaking, if I had reinforced our border levies earlier, my troops could have left before the rains. I confess, my confidence in your father allowed me some complacency. I guess that makes it as much his fault.
You know what? A perfect bad bitch slap in the face. I just want to wish you well, Arlhow.
I thank you. That is quite unnecessary.
See? Bitch! Bitch! I know what you're plotting!
I'm sorry, but I believe your father wishes to talk to the Arl and myself alone.
Duncan. I was hoping to ask you a quick question or two.
Very well. I doubt your father would mind a slight delay.
Are there really darkspawn in the south?
Indeed. We spotted a horde assembling in the Korkari Wilds not 3 weeks ago. Luckily, King Kaelan took us at our word and marshaled Ferelden's forces quickly. The first battles have already been fought. Your father and I must move quickly.
Like, everyone is like, okay, so I'm gonna be honest. King Kaelan is a little bit of an airhead. He's the definition of that times himbo, I guess. Like, all muscle, not that much brain, but at least he has the brains to understand danger. That when a Grey Warden comes up to you and says, hey, there's a blight coming, he doesn't go, nah, I don't see it. Instead he goes, oh shit! Forces, let's assemble, like the fucking Avengers. Like, he's a good king. He's a fucking good king, okay? Okay, how many darkspawns are there?
Thousands. Perhaps 10,000 or more in this horde. Normally the darkspawn stay in the deep roads. It bodes ill that so many risk the surface.
It is extremely bad that so many risk the surface. They're not supposed to be up here unless there's a blight. How much danger are Fergus and my father in?
Well, I understand the first battles have gone easily.
Indeed. Are the Grey Wardens sure this is a blight and not simply some large darkspawn raid?
They don't raid.
No archdemon has been sighted yet, my lord. But with my entire soul, I believe this is a blight.
I wish we shared your faith.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I suppose we shall see for ourselves once we arrive at the king's camp.
I really hate him, can you tell? Would you really recruit me to the Grey Wardens?
Of course. You are young, skilled, and eager for battle. Also, I heard. The Grey Wardens do not recruit simply anybody, and I intend no flattery when I say you show promise. The old treaties allow me to conscript you even against your father's wishes, but I will not do so. Our order is too small to risk animosity with Ferelden's nobility.
Imagine.
I'm glad I am to hear it.
It's tempting, your lordship, but I'm content to see what other candidates your castle offers.
Like, imagine your order's already, like, small. It's already hard enough to find warriors for it. And then you walk up to a noble family and it's like, hey, I want your daughter. And the father says, no. And then you're like, I invoke the conscription. And he's like, okay, I'll make your life a living fucking hell. You can take her, but fuck you. And then you're not friends with nobles anymore. You fucked yourself up. And I mean, Duncan. Oh, Duncan. He can become friends with anyone. Like, he's already been all over Ferelden, collecting people for the battle. Imagine walking up and just fucking all of that up. Duncan is too smart to do that. Did you really come all this way to see Sir Gilmore?
I have only found a couple of worthy candidates in my travels across Ferelden. Your father invited me here, suggesting this Sir Gilmore. If he is not suitable, I will head south and join up with the king.
Huh. You know the king?
Not well. King Cousland is an eager young man who has shown great wisdom in responding to the Darkspawn threat.
I've heard he is a bit enraptured with the Grey Warden legend, and that is why he caters to your order.
Shut the fuck up. No one
That is
asked.
unworthy of you.
Thank you,
He
father.
only repeats what we've all heard. Whatever the king's reasons, I'll take his support. The priority is defeating the Darkspawn before they threaten all of Ferelden.
I'll leave you alone then.
Until we speak again.
Why did I bow? Like, I'm so happy you guys can see my actual face because I keep bowing my fucking head. As if that will have any change and stuff. Me bowing my head, it's like, thank you. Wait, you actually can't see it because my boobs bounce. Never mind.
Oh, my lady, we were just,
Playing cards?
well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Tairn stationed us here.
Are you always questioning your duties? Did my father fear someone would steal something?
I don't know. Nobody has come to look at the treasury.
Who has the key to the treasury?
The Tairn. And perhaps the Tairner? Honestly don't know, my lady.
Okay. Continue your game. Pretend I never came by.
My lady is very kind to show us such lenience.
Yeah. Or I just feel pity on you. One of the two.
There you are. Your mother told me the Tairn had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Hello to you too, Sir Gilmore.
Pardon my abruptness, my lady. It's simply that I've been looking everywhere for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again.
Oh yeah, I
and
can
is
hear
threatening
him.
to leave.
Nani's just blowing up steam. She's always been like that.
Your mother disagrees. She insists you collect the dog, and quickly. You know these Mabari hounds. He'll listen to his mistress, but anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Mm-hmm. Just like my real dog. He knows better than to hurt anyone.
I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
Where's my mother exactly?
She was entertaining Lady Landra and her son when I left her. Perhaps in the atrium? Before we go, my lady, might I beg a question? I've heard from several people that a Grey Warden is here. Is that true?
His name is Duncan. I met him.
Then, is it also true that this Grey Warden was asking after me?
He intends to test you for recruitment, if I don't remember correctly.
Maker's breath. Are you certain? Can you imagine me, a Grey Warden? It would be everything I've dreamed of. Of course, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Pardon my outburst.
Oh no! I'm so sorry, Gilmore.
Good evening, my lady.
I'll try not to get too excited. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, my heart.
Hello, my dear girl. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Oh no.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.
They could do with some discipline.
Perhaps you could help me with that. Might you join me in
Shit.
teaching this lesson?
Certainly, I'd happy to.
Wonderful. Oh, the Cousland history is long indeed.
Oh, no.
Where shall we start?
Oh no. When was our line founded?
Records are vague, but the Couslands became Tairns during the Black Age. Is that familiar, child?
I remember something about an age in there.
Every day I pray to the Maker that my lessons will stick, and every day he tasks me anew. At that time, your family held only the minor title of Ban. When the werewolves reached this area, Ban Mather Cousland organized a curfew and patrols within the city. Several other local bands supported his efforts by swearing oaths of fealty, making him their Tyrn.
We predate the founding of the kingdom, yes?
Well, I'm glad some of my lessons don't disappear into that yawning chasm between your ears, young lady.
I'm sorry! I'm doing the best I can!
It seems you've already plumbed the depths of your potential then. A pity. At any rate, your family has held the tournure of highever since before King Callan had united Ferelden. In fact, Tierna Elathea Cousland battled Callanhad to maintain highever's independence.
And Callanhad let us keep the tourney?
Callanhad wished to unite Ferelden, not conquer it. After Elathea's men
they're like, what the why are we here?
asked her to swear fealty. The boulder where they held council still stands today as a memorial of that event.
We oppose the king?
The Couslands are ardent royalists now, but at that time, Callanhad was unknown and considered dangerous by many. When Callanhad's army reached highever, Tierna Elathea led the local bands against him. Obviously, Callanhad won.
Obviously. Tell me about our relationship with Earl Howe. I might puke myself while I listen to this, though.
The history between the Couslands and the Howes reaches back to the Orlesian occupation.
When did Orlais occupy highever?
During your grandfather's rule. Of course, Orlais found it difficult to hold these lands.
Probably
During
too
the
cold.
rebellion against Orlais, several battles were fought near highever. The port village of Harper's Ford was the tourneur's center. Its Jarl was Tarleton Howe. Though nearly 90, he was still as sharp and bitter as cheap ale. Your grandfather openly supported the rebellion, but Howe sided with Orlais. Your family was forced to seize Harper's Ford before it was all over.
But, wait. But my father and all Howe are old friends?
The Howes eventually joined the rebellion, when all of Ferelden united behind King Merrick and General Loghain. Just as now we united behind Merrick's son, King Callan, to fight the Darkspawn.
Loghain. Time to listen, I think.
Thank you for indulging an old man.
Yeah.
Does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself for all the good I'm doing. Myself all this one.
Ay. Okay, let's go check on my dog. But first, door. Is there a chest in here? No.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into
it
that
won't.
larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
He's not a mongrel. He's a pure blood Mabari. I'm sorry he's bothering you, Nan.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Yes, Nan.
Why are you talking to me, young lady? That wretched creature is likely eating my beautiful roast as we speak.
How did he get into the larder this time?
How in the blazes am I supposed to know? He up and walked through the wall, I expect. That hound isn't natural. I see it in his eyes. He does this on purpose, just to torment me.
Makes sense. I would do the same thing. Hey, it's fixed! The dog isn't a plaid shirt anymore.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
I hate that he kind of reminds me of Blind Dog as well. What a smart boy you are! Oh, yes, you are!
Oh, encourage the hound, why don't you? No wonder he keeps giving Nan fits. It does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
Easy. Atlas. Just like my IRL dog. Not that I got to pick that name on my own, but you know. Wait, why is it turn-based? How do I turn this shit off? No! I don't want it to... Okay. I suck at fighting.
It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
It certainly looks that way. Those were large rats.
I've seen larger. They come up from the Kokari wilds sometimes. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Also, the fact that the rats are, you know, kind of running away from the Kokari wilds.
It is begun.
Because this is a huge amount of rats. It's like, it's a big enough problem where the dog reacts to it. I can only assume how bad
there
things
he is,
in
as
the
brazen
wilds.
as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Actually, he was defending a lot from rats. Big one.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
Yes, the rats are dead. It's quite a massive fact. But my faithful war hound made sure it's safe.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
Aww.
Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then. Take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog.
You love the dog.
Thank you, my lady. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Yeah, make sure to fucking clean the larder.
We will serve you while the Terran is away.
The Terran and the Arl are supposed to leave before dawn.
Okay, time to go find my wait, we forgot. Always explore. Okay, the door is closed. Cannot do that. That sucks. Come on, Atlas. It's time. Mother!
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my lovely daughter. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Yes, mother. Nan is back to work as you speak.
You've always had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Of course, it's good to see you again, my lady.
You're too kind, dear girl.
You can be a real
Didn't I spend
jackass
half
here,
the
but
salon trying to
What's your point
convince
in
you to
this?
marry my son.
And made a very poor case for it, I might add.
You remember my son, Dyron. He's not married yet either.
Don't listen to her. It's good to see you again, milady. You're looking as beautiful as ever.
Now, you can unlock a little side romance, which I'm gonna try to do. I don't remember if I remember how to do it, because you can actually fuck it up somehow. But it's not that important, because we're not gonna romance this guy. This guy is like... just... I guess plot feeder, like just for the Cousland plotline, like just like within these walls. So, you're looking handsome yourself.
And this is my lady in waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great pleasure, my lady. You are as pretty as your mother describes.
And she says that after seeing you whacking stuffed men in the courtyard, sweating like a mule.
Your daughter's prowess with the blade is most impressive.
I was quite the battle maiden myself in my day. But I think it was the softer arts that helped me land a husband.
Perhaps we should speak alone sometime, Darren.
I would like that, milady.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Isn't Iona an elf?
Good
I think she
evening,
is,
your
right?
ladyship.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance.
Did you know the Grey Warden were here?
Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited.
The Darkspan had returned. The Grey Wardens are needed. But Father wouldn't allow it.
Nor I. And I do realize you didn't answer my question. There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother.
Fine, Mother. Why can't I go with Father and Fergus?
I know it's difficult to stay in the castle and watch others ride off. But we must see to our duties first. You understand that, don't you?
I could make a difference. No. What if they fall without... No, I understand,
Trust
Mother.
me. You'll get your chance for excitement soon enough.
Oh, yeah, I do that. I do know that, Mother. I just have a bad feeling about all of this.
As do I. Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me. But it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty and we have ours.
Do you know where Fergus might be?
If he's not out with his men, probably upstairs with Oriana.
Will you be staying at the castle with me?
For a few days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate and keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority.
Aww. I don't think you should go.
Don't worry, my dear. It won't be long.
Okay, I should go.
I love you, my darling girl. You know that, don't you?
I love you too, Mother.
Go do what you must, then. I will see you soon.
But first, let's figure out where the fuck he's hiding. Is it in here? Yes! Ha ha ha! Hey, Darren!
Hello
What do you say about a one-night stand?
Your study is wonderful. Might I ask whose collection this is?
My grandfather's. It was my grandfather's, but I come here often to read.
So would I. Do you have a favorite book?
The Art of Passionate Love by Brother Capria.
Oh, that was banned by the Chantry, wasn't it? Quite provocative, I understand. I've, never read it myself.
It isn't really meant for reading. I could show you what I learned.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Here?
Why don't you go to my room later tonight?
I suppose I could see you after everyone is asleep for something of a more intimate nature, if that is what you mean.
Is that what you want?
I think I do.
Then I'll see you tonight.
I look forward to it. I shall see you then.
Now, I don't actually know if this would... No, it doesn't affect at all. Like, the thing is that... Okay, no, I won't say anything else. This won't affect our romance later. Because I already have someone I want to romance. And I always romance him when I play human. Unfortunately, I can't play mage then, so...
That is a wonderful dog. He seems very noble and intelligent.
Greetings once again, my lady.
I haven't seen many elven ladies in waiting.
Lady Landra has been very good to me. I am lucky. If I may, I see that you have no ladies in waiting. Is this usual for a noblewoman of your rank?
If I had a maid like yourself, I might consider it. Maybe a little. I never needed one.
That is a very Ferelden attitude, I think, to be so self-sufficient.
How did you come to know Lady Landra?
My family has been in service to hers for many years. Lady Landra elevated my place as a reward for our loyalty. I hope this position might pass to my daughter.
You have a daughter?
Forgive me, I shouldn't have mentioned her.
It's quite alright.
Her name is Amathine. Her father died of a wasting sickness 2 years ago.
Oh, speak of her fondly.
Amathine is my life. You will know when you have children. This is why your mother protects you from the coming battle.
I guess you can romance her too. I just don't like romancing women. And very much like the males in my game. It sounds like Lady Landra has been good to you.
Lady Landra is good to her elven servants. That is not true in many households, but I hear it is in yours. It speaks well of your father to show such compassion.
Mm-hmm. You don't hope more for your daughter?
I have risen very high for my people. I would not tempt fate by wishing more.
Smart. Good evening, then.
Farewell, my lady. Good luck on managing this castle in the coming months. I imagine it shall be very difficult.
About that! About that! Okay, time to head up. I will go see brother now, mother. Don't worry. Brother!
Really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
A
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little sister to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
No Darkspawn could harm Fergus.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim.
Did you know there's a Grey Warden in the castle?
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
No, because they're extinct.
Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come?
He says he's recruiting and he's going to test Sir Gilmore.
Good for him. I hope he makes it. If I were a Grey Warden, though, I'd have my eye on you. Not that Father would ever allow it.
Well, I do wish I could go with you.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those Darkspawn myself.
In Antiva, a woman fighting in battle would be unthinkable.
Yeah.
Is that so? I always heard Antivan women were quite dangerous.
With kindness and poison only, my husband.
This from the woman who serves me my tea.
Yeah, that's the, like, spoilers. Like, we all know, all of, like, if you've never played Dragon Age before, I'm sorry. Everyone we meet right now, except for Duncan, is gonna be dead. And the fact that... I forgot her. Oriana. Like, I know that she's from Antiva, alright? We all know that because she said so. But I also know that she probably is very skilled with the dagger, so how she weren't able to take out... You know what? Never mind. I bring a father. A message
then
from
the Earl's
father.
men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead. So little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
Ay, ay, ay. He just might need those prayers.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
Oh, yes.
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, maker's breath. It's like living with a pair of small boys. Thankfully, I have a daughter.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, sister, won't you?
Mother can handle herself, always has.
It's true. They should be sending her, not me. She would scold those Darkspawn back into the deep roads.
Well, I'm glad you find this so funny.
I mean, it's better than crying.
Enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Well, I will go to bed soon, but...
You should be on your way, pup. Long day ahead tomorrow.
About this Grey Warden.
Ah, I was wondering how long this would take. Has he asked to recruit you?
No. Why would I want to be recruited? But he hasn't. I was just wondering about him.
If a blight is truly upon us in the south, then Grey Wardens will be needed. There is no higher calling. If it comes to that, we can talk about it when I get back. Until then, just show him every courtesy. Duncan is a fine man. And a hero.
I'll go now.
I know that you'll do me proud. You've grown into a sensible woman. That much is clear.
Mother?
Best do as your father says, darling. I will see you in the morning, bright and early. Best do as your father says, darling.
You should need any assistance.
I will see you in the morning, bright
Getting
and
sent to bed early, are we?
I don't mind. I have someone waiting for me.
What? You saucy minx.
Brother!
Yes, really?
Well, I sure hope he's worthy of your time, or I'll have to have a chat with the fellow.
Brother!
At any rate, I'll miss you. Take care of everyone, and be here when I get back.
Brother! Do not say that in front of mother and father. In front of Oriana, I guess we're friends, so that's not really that bad. But in front of your son, he's gonna be like, what does that mean, father? Hi, Oren.
Mama says you're going to be watching over us while Papa is gone. Is that true, Auntie?
That's true, Oren.
What if the castle is attacked? Will there be dragons?
Dragons are terrible creatures, Oren. They eat people.
Yeah, I want to see one.
This is your influence, Fergus.
What? I didn't say anything.
Are you going to teach me to use a sword, Auntie? Then I can fight evil too. Take that, dire bunny.
No.
Oh, Darkspawn, fear my sword of truthiness.
You bet, let's go!
Fergus, there are times your family causes me great pain.
I'm so sorry.
Mind your mother, Oren.
I never get to do anything.
Because
Don't
you're noble.
worry, son. You'll get to see a sword up close real soon.
Oh, the foreshadowing! Oh, the foreshadowing! Oh, I hate that so much. I'm so sorry, mother. I am currently watching your ass. Let's skip him a pet. Mother, your ass is kinda in the way. Okay. Yeah. Well, time. Oh no. Haha! Haha!
I'm sorry, I've been trying to quiet him, but he won't have it. I don't know why he's so angry.
Perhaps something is wrong.
I thought I heard yelling when I woke up, but now I hear nothing.
That's not a good sign.
Wait here. I'm going to see if there's something out in the hall.
I'm so sorry, my dude. No, that's the sad thing.
Don't give them the advantage.
Wait.
Come, let us end this.
Okay. I'm not used to this.
Now we do battle.
Very well.
Houseman, you deserve to die. How kind of the people over there not to fight back.
Come, let us end this. Careful.
Get decapitated, bitch.
Enemies approaching.
I'll cut you down!
Why can't I?
All fools they. Back.
darling!
Mother!
I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
Those men killed Darren.
What? Not Landra's son. But why? Her scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door.
I should have asked how my mother
Did
was
you see
doing.
their shields? Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us?
He betrayed father. He will attack while our troops are gone.
You don't think Hal's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself.
Don't worry, I
Have
will
you seen
do
your
it.
father? He never came to bed.
Maybe he set up with Al Hal.
We must find him.
Can you still hand it a weapon, mother?
I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
Now, I wanted to click. Maybe we should check up on Oriana and Oren.
As you say. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Fuck! I forgot I have to unlock it. Wait, mother? Aren't you a... Can you? No. Okay. Okay, we can level up. We're not gonna touch this yet, though. Okay, time for the 10 out of 10 anime betrayals.
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
I'll make them pay.
How is not even taking hostages? He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
I mean, sure, she took down one of them. So, like, what I was gonna say is, like, I find it so weird that Oriana couldn't take down all of them, but at the same time, I forgot that she actually did take down one of them. And I'm guessing after that, the others just finished her off. So fucking sad.
There's much to do and little enough to...
Very well. I'm sorry for my poor controlation skills. Excuse me. Can I please? Sir! Get beheaded, bitch. Mother? Wait, why am I— Ah!
It is begun.
God damn it, all these chests that I can't have open, that I never have the option to open again. So sad.
I shall do it.
Dear
Oh.
Landra. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me. If she hadn't been here.
I'm sorry, Mother. Now is not the time.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
Then we should take the fight to them. I don't want you in danger, Mother.
My only grandchild is a ravaged corpse. What do I care about danger? The front gates. That's where your father must be.
Is there nothing else we can do?
I have my treasury key. We could go there first and take the Cousland sword from the vault. If anything is worth fighting to keep out of Hal's hands, it's that sword. But it may be a dangerous path.
That's it? We can't let House win. Let Hal win. House win. Dr. House, what are you doing in Dragon Age?
Listen, darling. We haven't much time. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Cousland line dies here. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I want Hal dead.
Then survive and visit vengeance upon him.
Fine, Mother. I will do as you've asked.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Don't be a coward. Stand and fight.
Yes, my lady. Here they come!
Okay. Is there something down here for me? This is the treasury, right?
It's getting close to the treasury. The Cousland family blade lies inside. Use that key I gave you. That blade cannot fall into Hal's hands.
Yes, mother. Ooh.
It is begun.
Okay, we are of course gonna pick the Cousland blade. Family sword. And Cousland guard shield. Wait, guard shield?
Go! Man the gate! Keep those bastards out as long as you can! Your ladyship, my lady, you're both alive! I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
They did get through.
They killed Oriana and Oren. I can't believe... Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, your ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Where's the Grey Warden?
I've no idea. You don't think he's involved in this, do you?
No.
Perhaps he was sent to kill Bryce? Oh dear. Have you seen him?
When I last saw the turn, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
Indeed, make her watch over us all.
There, you both are. I was...
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
We need to get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Then we'll simply have to drag you out.
Only if you're willing to leave pieces of me behind, pup.
Bryce, this is no time for jokes! Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Burgess. Tell him what has happened.
How must have something planned for him too?
Bryce, no. The servants' passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. Hal's men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My daughter helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised.
Thank you for saving my father.
I fear your thanks are premature. I doubt I have saved him.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, I beg you. Take my wife and daughter to safety.
I will, your lordship. But I fear I must ask for
It's just
something
a shitty
in return.
move if you think about it, though.
Anything.
What is happening here
Oh,
pales in
Duncan.
comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
If you think about it, it's such a shitty move. It's such a shitty move, but I understand. I understand. Are you talking about me?
You fought your way to me through Hal's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your daughter to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then your daughter joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
My duty to take vengeance on Earl Howe.
We will inform the king, and he will punish Howe. I'm sorry, but a Grey Warden's duties take precedence even over vengeance.
Hal thinks he'll use the chaos to advance himself. Make him wrong, pup. See that justice is done. Our family always does our duty first. The Darkspawn must be defeated. You must go. For your own sake and for Ferelden's.
I will, Father. For you.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our daughter will not die of Howe's treachery. She will live and make her mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
No. I love you both so much. I'm sorry, Mother and Father.
But live, darling. Become a Grey Warden and do what is right.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life.
I can't believe
We did
I'm
all
actually
we could.
crying again.
It's up to our children now.
This always makes me cry.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Farewell, Mother and Father.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Caleb.
Oh, it's the himbo himself.
I didn't
Okay, no
expect
more crying.
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
What the
Then I'll
fuck
have the
happened to your
mighty
beard,
Duncan at my
Duncan?
side in battle after all. Glorious. The other
no,
wardens
the
told
stress
me
is
you'd
getting
found
to
a
him.
promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Are you not aware my father is dead?
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken Highever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
God, the stress is getting to Duncan's beard. Holy shit!
It. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
I am not eager to tell him, Your Majesty.
Of that, I have no doubt. You will see him again once the battle is over, I am certain. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
You give me a real pity here and be like, what do you know about my grief? Thanks for nothing then, but I'm gonna instead say, as long as all Howe pays, I'm happy. No, thank you, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty,
Oh my
I'm
God,
not
beard.
certain the blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Caitlin!
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Oh yeah, the joining. What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
I need to find Fergus.
You heard what the king said. He is scouting in the wilds and beyond contact. Be patient. He will return.
Why is the ritual so secret?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
So, what do you need to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
And that, my friends, is the ending of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. We finally made it through without major hiccups. And let's now hope that next episode, Ostagar will not cause my game to crash over and over and over again. It's so nice to like play it again. Like I remember when my brother got this game, I was too scared to play it because it had the word dragon in it, and I thought too much blood, too much gore, dragons are scary. I was young, very not ready for the gaming world that was outside of taking care of cute animals and horses and Barbie. But here we are, and we're back on it, and I'm honestly excited. I did not think I was gonna cry. I always cry when we say goodbye to our parents, though. Always. I just can't help it. It's like so many years, so many times playing, and I still get emotional over the fact that our parents die. It's so sad. Anyway, guys, as I said, thank you so much for watching. If you like this, make sure to subscribe and leave a like, and I will see you guys in next video or stream or whatever it is that I make. Bye, my Fubmils. Bye bye.